Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about two new plants we have available, veiny meadow and leafy arnica. Leafy arnica is a great plant for average to moist to dry soil. It does really well. In the wild, they tend to be in more moist meadows, but are very drought tolerant. They do spread, so you will find that they can fill in a lot of space. They have beautiful yellow flowers, daisy-like flowers. They do have medicinal usage as well, but only topically. So you can use them the same as Arnica montana, which is good to know because Arnica montana is endangered in its native range in Europe. And so, due to our over harvesting. And so, I'm really impressed. I saw a lot of caterpillar utilizing our arnicas last summer. I'm not sure which species of butterfly or moth. Be aware that seeing caterpillar damage is not a negative thing. It didn't kill our plants. They produced tons of seed. Remember, when we're growing native plants, we are sharing. There are species that will be attracted to them, and it's just something to celebrate. So it didn't bother me to see the little brown trails. I didn't, fuss about it. It didn't kill or harm my plants, and I'm happy to know I'm supporting life. Veiny meadow is a beautiful plant that's great for shade gardens, but I have seen them in prairie sites, often with a northern exposure or east-west. I don't think I've seen them in full south exposure. They do tend to be smaller in a prairie full sun site, but they're really great in total shade as well. More of a foliage plant. They've got really big, almost like a maiden fern foliage, very showy, very attractive plants, very similar to a columbine, but the flowers are green and they aren't showy. Again, there are insects that can lay their eggs on this species, so they do offer they're going to offer wildlife benefit in that regard. If you are keen on trying new things when they're really small, just like columbines, when the leaves emerge, although both plants are toxic, they can be eaten when they're really small. So you can use them as a garnish, and if you're really experimental and you're into that kind of thing. But either way, they're a really great plant to have under a spruce tree or in a difficult to grow dry shady site. It's so, it can be hard to find plants that love dry and love shade. And this is a great example and a really underappreciated, valued plant. I find that, it's not one that people tend to buy a lot, but I'm really excited. I'm going to be planting some in my shade garden this year. I'm really excited to see how that turns out. All right. Thanks for listening.